now, we always think of June as the bride's month, but you know it's not true. People get married all year, and January is big for brides. Now, flowers, it wouldn't be a wedding without flowers. And we have Martha Aaron with us here from Sedona Mountain High Flowers.
Hi,
Great to have
Sandy.
you back.
Thank you so much for having us back. And January is a great time for brides because during the holidays they get engaged, and now they're starting to look and start planning, and the really fun part of it all. So today we just wanted to highlight that we've got a bridal fair open house going on this Saturday, January 14th in Sedona at our store at Sedona Mountain High Flowers.
So the brides can flock in there.
They can come in, they can meet us, see some of our rental products, have some consultations, talk about their weddings, and kind of plan their day. We'll also have a venue showcase at Sedona Golf there in Sedona, where we'll be displaying 5 to 6 different types of wedding palettes. And so today, just kind of giving you a touch of that.
Well, I tell you, you've got the most stunning things. You were setting this up. I'm like, oh my goodness, can you just come every day and set the set up because it's so stunning. Now you have different themes that you offer brides in terms of their flowers.
Of course, whatever their personality is, we like to incorporate that into their designs. And so today we're showcasing some of the popular trends we'll be seeing in 2017. We'll start with this first look here. This is what we call kind of modern industrial. We're bringing in all different types of mixed metal elements in the golds and silvers and platinums, and mixing them with the neutral tones of whites and creams and a little blush pink to add a little pop of color. But so those brides that love silver, that love bling, love gold, they can mix it all together and really create this fabulous look.
Oh, it is gorgeous. You've even got copper feathering and like almost a raspberry look going on here.
Tint the leaves to give that extra accent of those colors, since flowers don't normally
I love it because with jewelry they say, oh, don't mix your jewelry with gold and silver, but you do now.
We do now, and it's a fun look, and it's really kind of inspiring.
And beautiful for, let's say, your winter weddings. I think I love this palette of pale.
Oh, I love
just,
it.
Ooh, delicate's going to go. The bride's going to blend right in. Beautiful. Now this one is just, this gets me. Tell me about this, Martha.
So we're seeing a trend towards vertical spaces. So either with really tall, elaborate centerpieces, candelabras with super tall tapers just reaching to the sky. And that's what we wanted to encase here. But also with that vertical element, brides are asking for like hanging florals and hanging floral chandeliers, which are really fun right now.
There's something romantic about this. In fact, I think this is real popular in Florida because, you know, you've got all the moss hanging off the trees down there.
Exactly. And I wanted to bring in this beautiful bright green color because this year Pantone's color of the year is called greenery. And it's a really bright spring green color. And you can mix it with these beautiful hot tones and the fuchsias and pinks and purples, and it just looks fabulous.
Well, sure, and depending on what the bride's palette, if that's the going color, then the bridesmaids may be in the greenery color.
Yeah, they might be in the greenery, and that greenery goes with almost every palette that they might want to choose. So it's a wonderful color this year.
Well, I'd say, I know you could just throw everything together, anything they wanted, but this is just so beautiful and so
then the
magic.
Candlelight just kind of adds that extra ambiance for when the night falls and they have the reception. It's really wonderful.
And the floating candles, I mean, it just, this would go for everything. Anyway, absolutely stunning. Now, tell us about this interesting one over here.
So this other design here I wanted to showcase. A lot of brides have been doing kind of rustic weddings with mason jars, you know, the backyard DIY weddings. But what we're seeing this year is the trend focusing more towards organic things. So a lot of texture, a lot of greenery. This is actually a bridal bouquet, and you see it doesn't have that traditional rounded shape. There's no particular shape to it. And a lot of brides are just loving that really free flow and form to the design. And so we're taking that not from just the bouquet, but also to their centerpieces and to accents. So it's just a different way of taking that rustic wedding a little bit more organic.
Absolutely gorgeous. And this, I mean, sort of Arizona. You've got unusual flowers.
The thistles that you see in Arizona, the rosemary, and brides are loving to integrate horns, different types of wood pieces, just all that texture to create a different kind of feel.
You've got heavenly bamboo in here, it looks like, and everything.
And Nadine, it's just, a collaboration of everything, which is so wonderful.
So when a bride comes in, how do you decide what to do for her?
Sure, so we really talk to her about her inspiration, her colors, see if she's seen any photos that she really loves, and then we just start asking her questions, digging in to see what really her personality portrays. And so the great thing about this weekend, if brides can come to our open house, we're offering wonderful discounts to them. If you book with us at Mountain High Flowers, within that first week of our open house, you get $300 off your wedding.
Okay, that's huge.
It's huge, right? And then if you book between now and the end of February, $200. And if you still aren't quite decided, but you book by the end of March, you get $100 off. And there are some stipulations that apply, but it's just a great deal for brides to come, meet us, see the different inspirations. And you know, Sedona has such natural beauty. It's a wonderful place for a destination wedding, and people come all the time.
Well, and I love this whole rustic Arizona kind of thing. So like you say, they come to Sedona, this just sort of fits in, and it's really so unusual.
Yeah,
I mean, if
and
you
we use a lot of succulents. Cactus in weddings have become really popular lately.
And you can do this with any color.
You really can. Any color palette, whether it be the neutrals, the hot tones, more cool tones like blues and purples have been real popular.
But I can't get over these other things too, because they're just so stunning. I mean, it makes me want to get married again.
Yes, I know. I look back and I'm like, oh, how many more times?
But here's the good thing. Do you have many women renewing their vows?
We do. We have renewals all the time, which is really fun. And then
so there you have it. You you don't have to marry somebody else. You can just have a renewal of all the beautiful things you did. Renew the marriage. Thank you, Martha Aaron, Sedona Mountain High Flowers. Absolutely gorgeous, Martha.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, so talented. Yes,
Such a
I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to have a big event.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. When we come back, we're going to have some maple donuts, baked donuts. We'll be back with our gourmet, gluten-free gourmet.